In that situation, we have discussed about the importance of vegetative propagation, and which we have discussed about the ways by which the vegetative propagation is important. First of all, we have discussed about the uniformity. In case of uniformity, what will happen, students? If any plant is developed vegetatively, then what will happen? The seeds and fruits of the uniform quality, size, taste, it will be uniform. In second condition, we have discussed about the genetic uniformity. In that situation, what will happen? Vegetative propagation, simply we can say that vegetative propagation gives the genetically uniform plants which develop by the vegetative propagation. In case of good quality, if any plant is developed by vegetative propagation, in that situation, what will happen? The variety can be maintained for longer period of time. There will be no any differences. The quality will be remain same, because the plants which is developed from their parent body will same as their parents, and again their quality will be remain same, and their survival rate will also be maintained. The last topic which we have studied, quick method. As we have discussed, in respect of development of plants from the seed, if we are using the vegetative propagation to develop new plants, then it will take less time in which the plant will mature and provide us proper yield. So these are the important feature by which we can say that vegetative propagation is important. But there are many disadvantages also. What are the disadvantages of vegetative propagation? There will be overcrowding. यदि ये अपने आप ही स्वतः ही आर्टिफिशियली नहीं, हम कह लें कि नेचुरली प्रोपगेट कर रहे हैं, इन दैट सिचुएशन देयर आर द डिसएडवांटेज. व्हाट विल बी द डिसएडवांटेज ऑफ वेजिटेटिव प्रोपगेशन? देयर विल बी ओवरक्राउडिंग, because there is no any need of the things by which it will develop. When they will get the proper situation, proper atmospheric condition, in that situation they will develop, due to which there will be overcrowding. And if they are remain same, in that situation many type of diseases are caused the variety, and that disease will be carried on with the new plants, due to which we can say that it is the disadvantage. And we have studied about the variation also. If there will be variation in plant, then it can exist for longer period of time. And if it is developed by vegetative propagation method, then there will be no variation, because it is developed from their parents body. There is single parents. In that situation there will be no variation. And we have discussed that if there will be no variation, then there will be no evolution also. In that situation it will be not good. It is the disadvantage of vegetative propagation. And there are many things we can study, that the अनडिजायरेबल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स. हम चाह रहे हैं कि हमारे जो प्लांट्स डेवलप हो रहे हैं उससे नई यील्डिंग मिले, उसकी पैदावार ज्यादा मिले और बेहतर हो पहले से. इन दैट सिचुएशन में जो हमारे डिजायरेबल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स हैं वो उस नए प्लांट्स के साथ डेवलप नहीं कर पाएंगे. फॉर दिस वी हैव टू यूज द आर्टिफिशियल मेथड, ड्यू टू विच we can get the better quality of crops. This is the importance and disadvantage of vegetative propagation. Let us see. One topic was remain. एक बच्ची ने याद भी दिला दिया हमें, वेजिटेटिव सॉरी टिश्यू कल्चर. हम देख लेते हैं कि टिश्यू कल्चर है क्या. If we discuss about the tissue culture, then it is a very important and common in these days, due to which we can get the new variety of plants from a very small part of plant. पौधे के एक छोटे से हिस्से से अत्यंत छोटे से हिस्से से, जिसको हम टिश्यू की संज्ञा दे रहे हैं, हम नए प्लांट्स को डेवलप कर पाते हैं। लेट अस सी। टिश्यू कल्चर, एज द वर्ड टिश्यू कल्चर और क्लोनिंग भी होती है इन केस ऑफ एनिमल्स, देयर इज द क्लोनिंग। व्हाट हैपेंस स्टूडेंट्स, if we discuss about tissue culture, then we can say that it is a method of raising new individuals. Tissue culture is a method of raising new individuals like plants from the small pieces of, very small pieces of plants over a culture in artificial method. We do not sow the small piece of plants into the soil. We prepare a nutrient area where the tissue of plants are placed for some time. In that situation, there is no use of soil. हम artificially क्या करते हैं, test tube ले लेते हैं, in which there will be proper nutrients which is required for the germination of plants, for the development of plants, and we place the small tissue of plants into that nutrient medium and place it for some time, in which it will develop slightly, and after that what happens, we place it due to which there is development of new plants. This is a very advanced technique in these days. So first of all, note down that what is tissue culture. You can write that tissue culture is a method of growing new plants from the very small parts, that is the tissue, in which there will be a group of cells to obtain the new plants, and it is called as micro propagation. This tissue culture method, tissue culture, is also called as micro propagation because we are taking very small tissue of a plants. And you all have studied about the tissue in class 9, that in plant there are many tissues like meristematic tissue. So mostly for tissue culture we use the meristematic tissue, due to which there will be development of new organisms artificially, and it will provide the better quality, and from very small pieces of tissue we can develop more than thousands of the plants, new plants. So we can say that tissue culture is a method to obtain the new plant's body. There is a rapid multiplication, due to which in a very short period of time, without any seeds, we can develop the new plants. And tissue culture is a technique of very rapid multiplication of plants for the development of many plants. हम कह सकते हैं कि thousands plants from a small piece of tissue of the plants, or a small piece of the parent plants, because the plant which we are using, which we are taking for the tissue culture, that will be the parent plant. So we have to take a very small piece, and that small piece is directly not sown into the soil. First of all, it is kept into the artificial medium. It is called as a nutrient medium. So for that nutrient medium, we take a test tube in which the nutrient will be available, and in that nutrient medium we will place the tissue, small tissue of plants. After that, there are many hormones in plants like auxin. एक हार्मोन होता है प्लांट का जिसको हम ऑक्सीन कहते हैं. बहुत सारे हार्मोन्स होते हैं प्लांट्स में, बट you do not have studied the chapter control and coordination, in which you have to study about the plants हार्मोन. फाइटो हार्मोन्स उन्हें हम कहते हैं. ऑक्सीन होता है, जिब्रेलिन होता है, साइटोकाइनिन होता है, एब्सिसिक एसिड होता है. तो उनके बारे में हम पढ़े नहीं है। तो दीज हार्मोन्स लाइक ऑक्सीन है, साइटोकाइनिन है, तो वी स्प्रे द growing hormone like auxin on that germinating part, that germinating tissue which is placed into the nutrient medium. Due to spray of auxin or the phytohormones, the plant will develop quickly. आप देखते होगे एक चीज, अक्सर ये चीजें वेरी बहुत कॉमन हो चुकी हैं, दीज आर द वेरी कॉमन इन दीज डेज, कि बाजारों में जो फल जो सब्जियां बिकने के लिए आते हैं वो केमिकल से तैयार किए जाते हैं। वो केमिकल नहीं होता है। वी यूज द डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ हार्मोन्स ऑन द प्लांट्स, ऑन वेजिटेबल प्लांट्स, ऑन फ्रूट प्लांट्स। पौधों पर हम क्या करते हैं, इन हार्मोन्स का, जिसकी बात अभी हम कर रहे हैं, इन फाइटो हार्मोन्स का हम छिड़काव करते हैं, जिसकी वजह से वो नेचुरल तरीके से न बढ़ करके आर्टिफिशियली उनकी ग्रोथ रैपिड हो जाती है, बहुत तेज उनकी ग्रोथ हो जाती है। जिस फल को, जिस सब्जी को 5 दिन से 7 दिन में तैयार होने चाहिए थे, वो 2 दिन में तैयार हो जाते हैं। व्हाई? बिकॉज वी हैव प्रोवाइड देम मोर अमाउंट ऑफ हार्मोन्स ड्यू टू विच दे डेवलप in a very quick manner. So that things are the phytohormones, and these phytohormones are artificially prepared. पौधों में तो उपस्थित होते हैं जिसकी वजह से उनकी ग्रोथ होती है, डेवलपमेंट होता है, बट आर्टिफिशियली दे आर प्रेजेंट विच आर यूज्ड इन डिफरेंट पर्पज। हम ग्रोथ को, इल्ड को बढ़ाने के लिए यूज कर लेते हैं। समटाइम यू हैव सीन दैट पीपुल यूज टू डिस्ट्रॉय द ग्रास ऑल्सो, घास वगैरह को जलाने का काम लोग करते हैं, तो उसमें भी किसका छिड़काव करते हैं, केमिकल का छिड़काव करते हैं। वो होता क्या है, उनकी ग्रोथ को इनहिबिट करता है। इन अ वेरी सिंपल वे इट विल इनहिबिट द ग्रोथ ऑफ प्लांट्स ड्यू टू व्हिच इट बिकम डैमेज। तो हमें वो नहीं पढ़ना है। वी हैव टू डिस्कस अबाउट द टिश्यू कल्चर इन व्हिच वी यूज द फाइटोहार्मोन्स लाइक ऑक्सीन which help in the rapid multiplication of that small tissue which is placed into the nutrient medium. If we will see about the advantage, then we can say that due to tissue culture there will be rapid multiplication and the new plants will be totally disease free because we have developed it artificially. If you see about the importance, then we can say that there will be rapid multiplication, the plant body will be disease free, the plant body will be totally disease free. There will be no any type of disease in plants because it has developed artificially by using the tissue culture method, and it is also used for the sterile hybrid. It is new word, sterile hybrid. Let us see this word, sterile. Such type of plants through which we are unable to grow the plants from their seed. It is called as sterile or sterile hybrid. Means हम क्या कह सकते हैं, we can say the plant can be grown even from the sterile hybrid, means those plants in which there is no development of seed, but by using the tissue culture method we can grow the new variety of that plant. It is called as sterile hybrid. Hybrid means the development of plants in which there will be different characteristics. Sterile and fertile, two words are used. In case of sterile, such type of organisms which are unable to give birth of their young ones, it is called as sterile. In case of fertile, such type of organisms in which the new organisms can be grown very easily, it is called as fertile. तो हमें यहाँ sterile जान लेना है. The okay, these are the importance of tissue culture. I hope you all have understood it properly. Only 1 minute time is remain. I'm going to unmute. And from next day, we will discuss about the